Yes, guys, we made it. We made it. Welcome on in, everybody. This is the Singapore round of I believe it's round 7 or 8. Sorry, I've had a bit of a rush job of doing this. This is round 8 of the Tier 2 division in Europe. Singapore. Yo, welcome on in. Yes, you're joined today by the big fluffster himself. Unfortunately, there's no Big Fudge tonight. We're missing the Big Fudger, but hopefully he comes back to us. Sorry. I'm not one for sitting on my phone. Yes, so we have yes, Kevo, yes, guys. The big fluff's in for tonight, yo. The big fluff's in for tonight, guys. I'm gonna have to mute the chat a minute because I think everybody can hear me in the lobby, and I don't feel that's fair. I don't think they want to hear my voice for the whole night, guys. No, I know I've got a beautiful voice, but we don't want to distract the drivers and cause any crashes. Because I am quite gassed up about this. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's my first time on YouTube, so this is a first for me as well, guys. As we can see, we're still waiting on a couple of people. Yes, guys. I am excited for this race tonight, people. Off the bat of last night, we had some incredible battles going on. We had some incredible battles going on. We had a couple of our tier 2 guys representing it in tier 1 who had absolutely had some amazing races last night. So we had the likes of Volpsy, we had Baguette, we had Basil. Like they put on a show. They put on a show. Even Kevo put on a show, guys. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not dissing that, but like, yeah, it was intense. This is gonna be chaotic, says Mason. It's gonna be interesting to say the least. How's everyone feeling about the race tonight? Did any of you guys manage to catch the race last night? I know it was on my Twitch channel, so I'm not sure if any of you guys managed to find it. But I just want to say I appreciate the guys that have come on in and followed me. Now it's time for the big fluff to flex his gums on YouTube for the very first time. Oh yeah, I need to go into spectator. My bad, guys. That helps. That always helps. You don't want the big... Yes! Big fluffy Jeeba from the big simmy, yo. Oh, thank you very much, mate. Thank you very much. So now you get... Not only do you get to hear the voice, you get to see the face behind the magic. I know it's a bit scary, guys, but let's just bear with it. Let's just bear with it. So it is right. Hey, listen. I'm already flying, mate. I'm already flying. So yeah, I've just been informed this is round 7. Sexy as always. Cheers, brother. Guys, if you're just wondering, I am not sponsored by the North Face. I've just got good tasting clothing, guys. Not quite sure who we're waiting for to get underway here, but we have 13 drivers in already. So we're running a short quali with a 50% race. Win back. Got to wrap him for the win. I'll wrap him all year round, bro. All year round. definitely looking forward to the racing. Oh, someone's left. Someone has left. Don't know what the issues are there, but we'll hopefully they come back to us. Let's see. Let's see what happens. So yes, guys, welcome on into round 7 of the Esports Prospect League. Round 7 at Singapore. This is the Tier 2 of the Euro divisions. Unfortunately, I am not joined by Big Fudge tonight. I am missing my Big Fudger, the big legend himself. But let's hope he comes back to us. Let's just hope and pray. Big Fudge, I miss you and I love you, man. You had an absolute blinder last night. There we go. Baguette's back in the room. Baguette's back in the room. Big up yourself, Baguette. Yeah, one big pastry. Big up yourself, my man. Larson, sweet. What's happening, y'all? yes, pastry. Hopefully, pastry can land himself some big boy points tonight. Hopefully, he gets himself up on the podium. I know he is a fan of Singapore. I'm a massive fan of Singapore. I'm an even bigger fan of Singapore after the racing that I've seen last night from the Tier 1 guys in Europe, man. That is just epicness right there. Hi Luke Hutchfield, how you doing, brother? Spectrive, joining in 10 minutes, still updating. Oh yeah, guys, if you haven't updated already, there's a serious level of updating to do, guys. They haven't improved the game anymore. We all know Codemasters has absolutely made a brilliant game here, guys. Absolutely smashed it. Yeah, I think my mod is trying to put it on my Twitch so all my followers know where to find the fluff. My driller, love you, big pastry, my guy. Why is everybody readying up? We're waiting on people. Ah, okay, maybe not. Maybe they've already had their invites. See what happens. But I'm hearing the ruling is, if you are arriving late to quali, you're going to have to just deal with it and start from the back. I'm gassed. I'm gassed already. This smile is genuine. I'm gassed for the racing. I'm gassed for my big first time shot on YouTube as well. So the first time I've ever streamed on YouTube. I miss your emotes over here with your dancing flowers and your little casino rolls. But yeah, this is definitely interesting. The Big Fluff has ventured his way over to YouTube for the night. So let's see what's going to happen. As we're heading into quali in the Singapore. This track is unforgiving, guys. There's very little runoff room. I mean, the runoff room is the wall. So let's keep it as neat and tidy as you possibly can. Obviously, it's not that easy when you're under racing conditions. Like, do you know what I mean? I totally know what it's like racing. Patty's getting the W, Simi said. I don't know. See, I think Larson's going to beat him to it. After the performance last night, Larson's probably going to be going hard tonight. So as we are starting quali, as everyone's in the garages setting up their starts, setting up their setups, picking their strategies. I wonder what... Larson's pretty fast, mate. Larson is bullets. Ha ha ha, gotta be Robbie. Right, so let's set up this telemetry and that, because by the looks of it, we have the Ferrari of Beast Luke going out first. Beast for Luke. Lassie Larson. So Beast for Luke's the first one out of the pits on the soft tyre compound. And by the looks of it, it seems to be split across the board. Oh my god! What happened there? He's absolutely binned it on the outlap. Beast for Luke there. Binning it on the outlap, guys. Trying to figure out who's first. There we go. There we go. We did not expect that from Beast for Luke, guys. So, I'm now riding on board with Mason, who is the next one to, who is the first one out on track now to be going ahead into their second their flying lap, guys. Thank you for the comment on the commentary, much appreciated. I am very new to the commentary. I've only been doing comms for 4 weeks, but I am loving it. And I only do commentary for these guys. Fluffy's exclusive, people. Ooh, your controller wasn't working. Did you not have it charged up? Did you not have it charged up? That's unfortunate, my man, that's unfortunate. But I know you've got the rocket start up your sleeve, so it's all gravy, baby. As Mason's keeping it nice and tight, just, he's got those tyres, nope. Amateur mistake there, brother, amateur mistake. So now Beast for Luke's going to cross, as he's taking that long sweeping left-hander, slapping down that DRS as he's going to start his flying lap here at Singapore. Let's see what he's going to produce. Let's see if he can make it further around the first couple of corners than Beast for Luke did. Hey. Hold up, hold up. Oh, the big mouse has had a big spin. Woo! It's all going on here in quali, guys. It's all going on here in quali. Kevo's out setting the flying lap too. But it looks like, it did look like Mason had purple sector 1. But that looks like it's been taken off of him. I will find out who by in a minute. The Mouse Meister, I know, that's savage. Savage start to the quali. Oh, he's going for it. He's going for it as our Mason. Did well there to avoid that greasy curb. You see what he does here through the hairpin. Oh, that's nice and tight. That is a banging line through that. Banging line through that as he canes the DRS, puts his foot right down. Oh, he's got purple sector 2, everyone. Purple sector 2. Obviously, he's first one through the sector. Come on, Fluff, keep up. Guys, I do apologise. I'm doing my best. This is like my first sort of time properly flying solo. Missing you, Big Fudge. As he goes through the tunnel section here, keeping it nice and tight to see what he can produce coming through these tight little chicane section just before he's coming up to the line. Let's see what he's going to produce here. He's crossing the line. Let's see. Obviously, he's got P1 with a 1 minute 40.17. Who's next across the line? Looks like Kevo's next across the line. Kevo! Kevo's landed himself in P2. Folksy absolutely annihilating it on those mediums with a 1 minute 37.068. That is a beastly lap there from Folksy, who was on absolute form last night. Had a banging GP here. Let's ride on board with the big pastry as he's coming through the tunnel section here. Let's see what he's got as he's entering the final couple of turns here, keeping it nice and tight, making sure not to get out of shape here, guys. Nearly clips the wall there. He's riding it right on the edge, using all of the track there. Go on, pastry, you absolute legend. Bangs himself in the P2 with a 137.686. My guy. As we're flicking through to see who's the next ones to cross. It looks like it could be Panda Man Gaming. Mellow Space, they're chucking themselves in the P5 with a 141. Just trying to flip through the grid. Let's ride on board with Panda. Is it Panda Man or Baguette who's going to go through first? Looks like Panda Man or Gas more Pam. No? Okay. It's Panda Man Gaming as we're going through the tunnel section here into these nice little tight couple of last corners before that big sweeping left-hander. Let's see what Panda Man Gaming's gonna achieve here, guys. As he's flying around that long left-hander, nearly getting a little bit out of shape, tucks himself into P3 with a 1 minute 38.793 on mediums. It seems to be that the mediums are dominating here at the minute. Definitely a variety of strategies going on here tonight, guys. Baguette's put themselves into P6 with a 1 minute 41.171. I'm trying to stay up to date here, guys. I'm flying solo, so bear with me, guys. Who is next? Who is next? Let's see who's going to be improved. Is there any improvements out on track so far? Pastry's putting himself back in the pits. He's like, man's completed it, done, dusted. As we ride, I'm going to ride on board with Gasmore Pam, who's on and out that. I'm gonna stick with these guys that are still yet to put some times in. But hold on. Someone's still out. Nah. Just bear with me, guys. Just bear with me. So yeah, there's still a handful of races to still set a time. I don't know whether they're going to change their strategies or not. But the medium compound seems to be the favourite at the minute. Now, what's Gasmore Pan gonna do is as they're setting their flying lap here. That's a nice tight first section there by Gasmore Pan. Nice and tight. He's not risking nothing here. He's not risking nothing. He just wants to put a nice time in. Mind you, I'm impressed with the Big Pastry. I didn't realise the Big Pastry had that sort of pace round here, guys. Big up yourself, rude boy. Guys, I am really invested in this after last night's race. Some of the moves that the guys is pulling off, like, it was absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. If you want to see the top best racing, this is the place to be watching it, guys. Pastry's been hiding that pace. Yes, he has, Simi. Yes, he has. The only tracks I see him laying it down on is Monaco, Canada, and France. Big up yourself, though, Pat. You love him, man. Oh, so now we have the Mousmeister going back out, seeing if he can set a flying lap. Let's see if he can make it round the first couple of corners after Gasmore Pam's coming through the tunnel section into the last couple of turnings here. Let's see what he can land himself. He's not going to be landing himself in the top three, that's for sure. He lands himself in the P8 though. That's it. Big up yourself, Big Mouse, my man. He's made it round. He's made it round that hairpin section. He's got himself further than what he did last time. He's on for a very, very decent time here, guys. As he's clipping these last corners at 1 minute 30. Let's see, is he going to be challenging for the top position here? Oh, it's going to be tight. It's going to be tight. Oh, he chucks himself in a P3 with a 137.930. That's a safe lap. At least he made it round, guys. At least he made it round. Big up yourself, Mouse House. Now let's see what Les Albon can do as they're coming up to the tight little chicane section just before the tunnel section here in Singapore. Esports Payne has retired or DNF, guys. Come on, Les Albon. What have you got, brother? What have you got? This is not my YouTube, brother. This is not my YouTube. Chucks himself in a P1 with an absolute monster of a lap with a 136.823. My man. So we're looking at Mouse. Is Mouse on another flyer? Let's have a look. Oh, but I'm going to ride on board with Larson now, who is on their flying lap. Looks like they've had a bit of a nightmare on their flying lap. Hopefully he's not carrying wing damage, because we all know that Larson's fast, guys. Larson is like a bullet train. As he's diving into the pits there, yes, he probably has gathered a little bit of wing damage. Mason's nearly a second up on his time here. Oh no, it lied to me. It lied to me. He's only a tenth up. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Do not shoot the commentator. Blame Codemasters. Let's see if he can improve. Folksy's retired by the looks of it. Man's completed it. He's like, that'll do me. As there's 6 minutes, around 6 minutes 20 seconds left of qualification, guys. So the only guys out putting in some flying laps at the minute are some of the top runners. Like I think Les Albon's going to be going into the pits here, but Mason's out trying to improve on his time. Looks like Kevo is out on some fresh softs, trying to put in a bit of a fast time here. Oh, nearly got a little bit out of shape there. Clip the wall, guys. You don't want to be love tapping the walls here in Singapore. They are unforgiving. They do not love you back. That's him. I feel like that's him backed out of that one as he's riding back into the pits, guys. Riding back into the pits. Now I'm going to ride on board with Kevo as he's trying to improve on his time here. Kevo, let's go, let's go. Hey, Mouse House. You had a stinker. You had a stinker of the first lap, but big up yourself though. You kept your chin up, you puffed your chest out, and you got yourself up there. Still not enough to move the big pastry out of the way though. Now let's see what Kevo's going to do here as he's coming across the line. It's going to be tight. It's going to be tight. He has improved though. He has improved. He's put himself into P5. So now Panda Man Gaming's on an outlap. We've got Lassie Larson who's on an outlap, but we've got Basil who is starting his flying lap here. Let's hope he doesn't get caught up in traffic here. He's still yet to post the time. He actually had an absolute blinding race here last night, guys. Hopefully Kevo does not keep him up. Well got out of the way there by Kevo, you absolute legend. The mouse, yeah, by the sounds of it, Cindy, the mouse has had his cheese nibbles. He's ready to go. He's chomping at the bit. So we're rocking down to 4 minutes 10 seconds left of quali. Let's see if anyone else wants to get out on track and improve on their time. I really want to see the big pastry get out there and improve on that time. I want to see some big points from the big pastry today, guys. Big points. And yes, guys, unfortunately, you've got to thank the Big Patty for introducing me to you guys. I don't know what he's done that for. He's a madman. He's a madman. Right, let's see what Basil's got as he's coming through the tunnel section here at Singapore. Keeping it nice and neat here, nice and neat. Not even risking getting close to that wall. Not even risking it. That's nice and tight there. He's putting in a safe lap here, guys. I say a safe lap. It's still a pretty fast safe lap, guys. I don't know what happened there. I thought he was on a flyer. Mind you, Panda Man Gaming's managed to knock the big pastry down off of his P3. Off of the P3. He's knocked himself in the P3 with a 1 minute 37.333, guys. This is tasty. This is gonna be tasty. Right, let's see what Larson's got here. Let's see what Larson's got here. Larson's set purple sector 2, guys. Now we've got about 2.5 minutes left. Because you are a legend, Kevo. You're a legend for being in here. Kevo! You was just a popular one in my Twitch chat last night, so big up yourself, rude boy. Let's see what Larson's got here. Larson takes P2 with a 137.035. Go on, Larson. Big up yourself, my man. Kevo. Who's next on that? I think it's going to be URL Basil. Nah, he's giving up, he's giving up. Those are some interesting lines around those corners, guys. Let's see what Gausmore Pam's putting in here. So it's looking like he's not far off the pace here as he's coming through these final couple of turns here at Singapore. The big pastry's on an outlap now. He is not having none of that. He's like, what the hell's just happened? Oh, as he's spun it, he's got out of shape, guys. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. There's Les Albon out on an absolute flyer. I think he's going out trying to beat that on the mediums just for the strategy. But man's completed it. He's in P1 with a 1:36.823. I'm going to watch the end of this lap and then I'm flicking back down to the big pastry to see what he's going to produce. No pressure, Patty. Let's not see a Patty spin tonight. Oh, Les Albon nearly got out of shape there into the entrance of that chicane, guys. That was a Superman save, that was. There's a yellow flag in sector 1 and there's like, oh, Tokyo drifting out the exit there in the chicane section. Oh my God, he's absolutely binned it. He's absolutely binned it. What an absolute shocker, guys, from our current leader at the minute. That's unfortunate. Go on, Pastry. Let's see. Oh, Pastry's invalidated, everybody. He has invalidated. Let's see who else is improving. Gausmore Pam's not improving. No one else is improving, guys. So from the fellas that are still out on track, there seems to be another 2 minutes 45 seconds in. Let's see what they're going to do. Let's see what they're going to do. As I have a little swig of my milkshake, because my milkshake brings other boys to the yard. Damn straight, people. Damn straight. Oh, I know, Kevo. That was bad, wasn't it? That was bad, Kevo. Melee space there is not improving, taking it easy. But hey guys, we finally got there with the YouTube stream. Big Fluff's making his debut on the YouTube. I hope you guys are enjoying my commentary. I'm very new to this and I feel like quali is not my best commentary. I am a racing commentator. I love the action. I love to see it. These guys race on the edge. On the edge, guys. So by the looks of it, there isn't any runners left out there. There's Big Pastry out there. Now he's in the pits. Is Kevo going for it? Is Kevo going for it? Has he got time to put another lap in here? I think he might be trying it, you know. I think he might be trying it. Go on, Kevo. No, he's invalidated already. He's invalidated already. So these guys are trying, Gausmore Pam's trying to improve on his time here, but I feel like he's genuinely not going to have enough time. Kevo's finished. Kevo is finished. There's not many runners left out on track. There's only Gausmore Pam and Kevo. It is very ambitious coming out of the pits at these times, trying to get a flyer in, but this is what it's all about. You got to be in it to win it, people. You have to be in it to win it. Yeah, I've got time for a cheeky one. Guys, I'm sorry if my commentary is not entertaining during quality. I am improving. I've only been commentating for about 4 weeks, and every day is every night is a school night here in the Fluffy house. Oh, is that a few speckles of rain I see hitting the track, guys? That can make this GP very interesting. And it seems like the lobby has glitched. Seems like the lobby has glitched as it is stuck on 0.01 seconds, and it has chucked in some AIs in the mix. Codemasters, you have smashed it, guys. Absolutely cracking stuff here. Absolutely cracking. I'm just going to take a screenshot of this quality. It looks like it's going to be a lobby restart by the looks of it, people. Oh my days, guys, come on. I know the lobby's glitched and that, and then the track's slippy, but... There we go, the lobby seems to have sorted itself out. Guys, how is my stream looking on YouTube? Codemasters did it again, people. Thank you, Space Cowboy, my man. Cowboy, y'all. Get off my damn porch, boy. Sorry, guys. I can't help it. I can't help it. It's fun. I am so intrigued on how this race is going to go off the back of the Tier 1 guys in Europe last night. It was absolutely blinding. Like I said, we had a few of the runners up in there that racing last night in the Tier 1. They had absolutely blinding races. Kevo had a blinding one. Folksy had a blinder. Larson had a blinder till he binned it. Unfortunately, he did a Scotty. And also, we had Basil, who absolutely had a blinder. They all had blinders here last night, guys. All had blinders. That's it, yeah. Good luck, fellas. Good luck, fellas. As I do that formation lap here, I'm going to get my headset on. I am buzzing. This is my... You guys. So guys, do we have any predictions on who's going to be on podium tonight? That's it, Big Simmy. Kevo! That's it, I've laid off the Red Bulls now. Don't you worry, guys. I ain't flying away nowhere. I might be flying out of my seat due to some of the overtakes and that, because I love it. Ooh! Equazer, my guy. He says, good luck, sorry you couldn't make tier 1 last night. You missed one hell of a race, my man. One hell of a race. So we have a prediction of Patty, Larson, and I didn't quite get the last one. I don't understand what that one means coming up on here. Looks like beast for Luke. There's been a few disqualifications from the formation lap here, guys. Which means they're going to be on freezing cold tyres as we start this race. Look at me, I'm ready to go. Oh, I'm ready to go, guys. Again, bear with me. This is like my first time flying solo without the big fudge, man. Let's get the position changes up. Let's get the intervals up. So, my prediction for tonight is, I think Folksy's going to be up there. Hopefully Larson can keep it together and get himself a podium. But I don't want to call it because, like, I don't want to give him the commentator's curse, but I hope the big pastry gets up there as well, you know. Big up yourself, big pastry. Right. As the drivers are coming up to the grid, they're just jumping into their positions. I'm going to flick down to Folksy for the start because they're right in the mix of it at the start here, guys. Right in the mix. As they're sat underway, waiting for the lights. As the lights go up. And it's go, go, go here at Singapore. There's a nice clean start. Oh, Larson's got an absolute rocket of a start here. Oh my God, what happened? What happened there? They went 3 abreast there into the first corner. Patty seems to be the one who has lost out the most out of that battle there. Oh, no way, guys. These guys are racing on the edge. I'm flicking back to the pastry, getting in the mix of it here. Oh, Panda Man Gaming and Folksy there getting a bit of wheel-to-wheel action. Let's see what happens here as they come into this tight hairpin. Nice line there, nice line there by Folksy. Loses out to the big pastry. He's trying to gain his positions back. Our biggest climber at the minute seems to be URL Basil. Climbed up 4 positions from that start. I mean, it's really tight across the board here, guys. Really tight across the board. Oh, Panda Man Gaming got a little bit out of shape there. Don't know if Patty got a little bit of wing damage there, guys, but he's holding it together. He's holding it together. Let's drop that back down the grid. Up the grid, sorry. Patty's trying to get in the mix there with Panda Man Gaming. He wants that podium tonight, guys. He wants that podium. This is tight, guys. This is tight. As there's a gap, there's literally a 1.5-second gap behind Basil here. So I'm going to sit here and watch this battle unfold. As Patty seems to have put it straight into the. What happened there, Patty? What happened there? Someone's diving. It looks like Panda Man Gaming, Spectre and Folksy have dived into the pits, guys. They might have collected a bit of damage from that start. That's a controversial start, I know. Everyone's chomping at the bit to get that track position on the first corner here, guys. But PRL Craigies has climbed up 8 positions in this first lap here, guys. That's a formidable task in itself here at Singapore. Oh, I thought Mason was getting a little bit out of shape there as he's got a good defensive line going on here. Now the gaps are starting to form as the race is starting to grow. We're into the second lap here. There's already some gaps forming. Oh, that's a lovely line there into that hairpin section. Now he's trying to get on the back of Mason. Basil's trying to get on the back of Mason here. God, this is tight. This is tight. I wonder where he's going to have a look. I wonder where he's going to have a look. Is he going to be patient here? Is he going to be patient and wait? Let's find out. I mean, let's have a look on the tyre selections of the guys here. So a majority, actually, it's actually split between the medium and the hard compounds. The top runner, like our top runner, Les Albon, and Kevo running on the soft compound. I'm looking forward to seeing these strategies unfold here, guys. Now, all these guys, they're all getting back close, tight to each other now. So they're trying to push it. They are trying to push it. I'm still going to stay on board with Basil. Basil's going to be having a look on Mason any minute now as he makes his move around the outside. See if he can make it stick. See if he can make it stick as we go. That's it. He's made it stick. He's made it stick. Mason tried to defend it. But mind you, the big mouse house is in P3. Everybody, after he had a bit of a stinker at quali, he thinned it in his first lap near enough. But he's not having none of it today. He's got his little bit of cheese dangling in front of him, and the mouse is chasing it. Everybody, he is chasing it. Oh, but mind you, Larson and Albon are getting very tight at the top here. Let's see what Larson's got as he's planning to make his moves here on Albon, who seems to have the advantage on these tyres at the minute. The grip levels on the softs here are better. Only for the first couple of laps. We all know that Singapore likes to eat soft compound tyres for breakfast, people, for breakfast. Oh, Basil's right on the end of mouse here. See if Basil wants to take his cheese off of him. We all know not to do that to the big mouse house, though. He likes his cheese. Guys, if you're wondering who this nut job is doing the commentary tonight, I am the big super fluffy. Oh, he had a look on the inside there, but Mouse managed to secure his position here. As I'm looking down the board, there's a couple of battles happening. I'm going to be sticking with this one because it looks like Basil's going to be having a look on Mouse any minute now. He's having a look around the outside. Seems to be the tactic here for this DRS section, as he's got the inside line into this tight corner. But has he got it here as they're going into the even tighter corner? Oh, that's lovely. That is lovely, guys. Nice bit of racing there. Oh, but Larson's getting on the back of Albon here. This battle at the front between these top two is absolutely amazing. They are already 3.5 seconds away from the pack. And this is not even into lap 5. As Albon got into a little bit of shape there, slapped the wall. Let's see if Larson can capitalise on this one. Larson has, he's hit the DRS. Oh, that's a good defending there from Albon. But Larson ran the outside there. What an absolute move by Larson. It's incredible, guys. That is incredible. And he's made it stick as well. I'm flicking down to Craigies, who's also trying to get on the back of Spec Drive here. There's battles happening all across the board here, guys. As Gasmod Pam's made it. Esports Pain's gone into the pits, guys. I'm also looking at the battle between Patty and Baguette, between the two McLarens. I wonder if team orders are going to come into play here, guys. They're in the big pastry. Probably not. Love you, guys. Love you, my guy. So I'm going to flick down to Pastry and Baguette, where there seems to be, that's where the closest battle's happening at the minute, guys. There is some very clean battling going on here. Some very, very clean battling here. It's Kevo! And Mason have dived into the pits here, but Patty's made a move here on Mellow's space. Seems to have got a little bit out of shape there. Got out of the way to not cause any collisions or anything. We do not want to ruin anybody's chances at championships here. So we have two absolute massive climbs in these 5 laps. Like, we have Craigies, who's climbed 10 positions. We have Basil, who has also climbed 10 positions. Big up yourself, guys. We all know it's hard to pass here in Singapore. Oh, but Craigies is... Basil's got on the end of Albon here, who I believe is probably carrying damage after that little collision with the wall. As the DRS kicks in, he's put that foot flat to the floor and he's done him round the outside. He's gone round the outside, everybody. And it does seem to me that Albon does have wing damage, everybody. Does have wing damage. Oh, but Craigy's made the move on Spectri. These Mercedes are having a battle and a half here, guys. Battle and a half. Let's see what happens as now they're coming through the tight chicane section, heading up to the tunnel section here, which can be brutal if you get out of shape here. Esports Paint has parked it in the tunnel. Parked it in the tunnel. There is a safety car out on track, guys. Safety car out on track already. As we're coming to the end of our lap 5 here, guys. There is a safety car out here at Singapore. So let's see what people are going to be doing here. People are going to be taking advantage of this, changing their tyres. Let's see what happens. As a majority of the guys are now on mediums, there's a couple of runners on hard tyres. There are no soft runners at the minute. So Les Albon, Nello Space, Patty Pat are taking full advantage of this safety car and dive straight into the pits, people. See, let's see what happens now with these freshest sets of tyres, because these top runners in all the way down to P6 are on 5-lap old tyres, guys. And they're not diving in. I think they're going to be playing the long game, guys. Let's see how these strategies plan out. I wonder if any of the guys that run in the hard compounds are trying to run it to the end, guys. Let's see on the stops. Let's see on the stops, shall we? So yeah, the top 6 are still yet to stop, so they're not going to be running to the end, guys. Ignore me. Ignore me. So it looks like the safety car is going to be out for at least another lap here. So while we're on the safety car, let's flick through as well. Let's see who's got some penalties here. Mellow Space with a 5-second penalty. Also Panda Man Gaming with 3-second penalties. Those are the only penalties we have at the minute. 6 laps into this 31-lap race here at Singapore, guys, and we've already had some amazing battling, some good clean battling, some absolute blinding overtakes, people. So now Larson, Basil, Mouse, Big Mouse House, ho ho, all jumping into the pits, taking advantage of this, which has pushed Craigies and Spectri up into the top positions here. So out of the whole field, it's the two Mercedes boys and the McLaren of Baguette still yet to do a pit stop. Whether they're anticipating another safety car here at Singapore, it's never out of the question here, guys. It is never out of the question. For me, I don't like to pin my hopes on ifs, buts and coconuts, but we'll see what happens. So yeah, it definitely looks like the safety car is going to be out for another lap, possibly 2, because we have Gasmore Pam, who seems to be a lap down already. There's a big gap. There is a big gap. So let's see what happens here, guys. Hold on 1 second, guys. I don't like to be on my phone, but I have to just... So it looks like the safety car is staying out. It is staying out. Hopefully it comes in this lap, because we like to see the guys racing on the knife edge. They're literally on the edge of that knife light. There's a difference between being in it and absolutely rocketing it. Safety car's just vibing. Just, if I was in that safety car, I'll be drifting it round corners and everything. That's why I'm not out on track, guys. There still seems to be some pretty hefty gaps here, so hopefully they can catch up before the end of the lap, because we want to get this race restarted. Sorry guys, I'm not one for being on my phone while I'm streaming. I'm just organising. What happened to Kevo? What happened to Kevo? Kevo, can we get an update please, mate? What happened there, my man? What happened there? So it looks like the safety car's probably going to be staying out now. Let's have a look a minute. Oh, there's a lot of incidents going on here, guys. He's got terminal damage. There's a lot of warnings going off. There's a 5-second penalty for Mellow Space for speeding in the pit lane. There's a lot of warnings for exceeding track limits here, guys. Crossing the pit lane while exiting. Oh, it looks like we've got... Oh, sorry, guys. I missed a restart to this race. So let's see what's happening out on track now. I'm flicking back down to Les Albon, who's making moves on Baguette. He's made a move on Baguette. Mouse seems to have benefited from that as well. Go on, Big Mouse House. This is intense stuff here. Mason's going around the outside of the big pastry. And Baguette. No, the Baguette. Pastry's trying to get... Oh my God. Pastry's on fire here, guys. Made moves on his teammate and everything. He is not hanging around here, guys. He wants that podium tonight. I'm going to stay on board with the big pastry. There seems to be a lot of position changes up here, guys, between P12 and P10. But I'm sticking on board with the big pastry himself, who seems to be on the tail end of this absolutely epic battle that seems to be unfolding right in front of my eyes here. Go on, Patty. I'm gonna flick up the Basil though. He's trying to get in the P2. He's trying to have a look on Spec Drive here. He might lose out to Albon if he doesn't be careful. Let's flip back down and watch it from Albon's seat. Do you know the Fluff likes to get the best seats in the house? Basil's now. They're all looking to make moves on each other within the next few laps, man. Watch this unfold, guys. This is gonna be some epic stuff right here. That's it, safety first, Albon, safety first. Basil minds, he's making a move down the inside the Spec Drive. He's looking at having a move around the outside here.
He's made it stick. Is Albon going to benefit from that as well? Albon's benefited from it as well. Spec Driver's lost right out there. Let's see what's happening with Folksy and Mousel getting right onto the back of these guys. This is where the battle's going to be happening tonight, guys. I feel like this is where it's going to be happening. Let's see if Pastry can get on the back of it as well. He's trying to get on the back of Mason by the looks of it. I'm going to stick with these guys though for a minute, but I'll keep you up to date with Pastry as he's having a look. He's going to have a look now. He's going to have a look. Keeps it nice and tight through that hairpin section. Come on, Patty. Big up yourself, my man. It's going to be interesting to see which compound's going to benefit the most here between these top runs. We have Spec Drive on 9-lap old hards. Folksy's on 7-lap old hards. The others are on couple lap old hards. We got Les Albon on the mediums. We got our leader Lassie Larson, one of my OGs, like up in P1 right there, setting the fastest lap as well. Go on, Larson. Oh, Patty's made a move on. He's made a move on Mason. Let's see if he can make it stick. He's made it stick. He's made it stick. But let's see what happens as they hit this DRS section. But, oh, Mason had a little wobble coming out of that section there, guys. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. I'm doing my best to keep up with all the battling here, guys. This is my first time riding solo as well, so I'm trying my best here, guys. These guys are battling hard for P5, 4 and 6. They are going at it hammer and nail, everybody. Hammer and nail. Now there seems to be some gaps forming here on track. Oh! Folksy clipped the wall! Oh! Savage stuff there by Folksy, but Patty, the big pastry, has climbed himself up in the P6. That's unfortunate, Folksy. That's unfortunate, Folksy. Yeah, riding solo, y'all. Story of my life. Come on, Pastry. Come on, Pastry. He's trying to chase down the big mouse house here. He's got his cheese in front of him. He's going at it. He is going at it. He's chasing that cheese. Larson's just laying it down at the top there. Laying it down. Got himself nearly a 7-second gap on his teammate Basil here. The Hasses seem to be dominating at the minute. Can anybody stop the Hasses? It looks like Les Albon's going to give it an absolute good go as he's on the medium compound. He seems to be catching. He seems to be to and fro and catching Basil at the minute. Pig Pastry making moves, but like, I can't see the rest of it. Oh! Did he get a little wall tap there, Patty? You got to stay away from the wall. I know you're a big lad. Suck those elbows in, bruv. Suck them in. He's getting right on the end of it here. This is going to be interesting as they come into these tight little twisty turn sections here. Oh, Big Mouse he's lost a little bit of his wing there as he's clipped the wall. Is Patty gonna take advantage of that? He does. He's trying to anyway. He's trying to. They're going side by side into this little tight corner. Oh my God. Mind you, Mason's trying to make moves as well. Trying to take advantage of his little clip here. Taking it nice and easy. He ain't risking it round there. He ain't risking it. Now the gaps are nicely forming across the board now. Nicely forming. So right now as we're heading to the end of lap 12 here at Singapore, we have Lassie Larson in P1, we have Basil in P2, we have Albon in P3, we have Spec Drive D and B in P4, we have the big pastry repping it in P5, we have the big mouse house in T6, Mason 98 in P7, Beast for Luke in P8, Mellow Space in P9, Folksy in P10, Baguette in P11, and bringing it up the back, Gaffmore Pam in P12, as Mason's clipped the wall going into the pits there, guys. What the hell happened? Mouse just got a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pits as well. These guys are going at it. Going at it. Let's fly on board with Albon now as he's trying to catch up with Basil, who is in P2. Larson is absolutely, he's making a move on the inside. Oh, is he going to make it stick? Is he going to make it stick? Let's find out. Yeah, he's made it stick. As those medium contact PAM tyres seem to be beneficial over these harder compound tyres at the minute. So let's see if Albon can close this gap of 9.2 seconds from Lassie Larson, who is absolutely on fire. He's probably chomping at the bit after he binned it last night after amazing race. But Patty Mind is on the back end of Spec Drive B&B. Let's see what's going to happen here. What's going to unfold here as they're coming through the hurricane section, keeping it nice and tight going into the hairpin here. Oh, he's gonna get it in a minute. I just feel it's going to happen, guys. It is going to happen. Look, he was lining himself up for a little look. Thought better of it there. I bet he's got his serious concentration face on, pulling his tongue out of his mouth and everything. Spec Drive nearly got a little bit out of shape there, but he's held it well, guys. He's playing it nice and easy as our Patty. Go on, Big Pastry, big up yourself, bro. Let's see what they got as they're going to come down the start-finish straight. See what happens when DRS kicks in. No, it's not kicked in yet. Ignore me. I feel with Patty's patient here, he might do him. This is the only sort of close battle that's happening across the board. A few guys have picked up a few more penalties. So while I'm watching this, I'm going to have a look at the penalties. So we have Basil with a 3 second. We have Spec Drive with a 3 second. Patty with a 3 second. He's trying to have a look around the outside, mind. These guys are pushing their limits here at Singapore. Pushing the limits, trying to make moves. We also have Mellow Space, T-Mouse, 5 seconds apiece for speeding in the pit lane, guys. You got to keep to that speed limit here. It can literally make or break you. Oh, he's having a look around the outside. Oh, he's got the cutback of dreams, baby. He's got the cutback of dreams. Is he going to make it stick? Of course he is. Oh, there's a safety car. There is a safety car. It looks like Gasmore Pam has had an incident here, but Patty managed to benefit from that just before the safety car kicked in. You lucky son of a gun. See, now let's see what's going to happen here, because it's going to bring them all tight together, guys, and the tyre wear. Let's going to see us take advantage of this free pit stop. The Spec Drive on 13 lap old hards. I'm unsure what's going to happen here. Let's see who's going to take advantage of this free pit stop here as we enter the end of lap 14 here in Singapore. Yeah. Basil's jumped in. Albon's jumped in. What's Patty going to do? What's the Big Pastry going to do, people? He's taking advantage of the free pit stop as well, guys. There is yet still one runner to make a stop, and that is Spec Drive B&B. He's coming right now, so as we're just approaching the halfway point of this race here at Singapore, everyone has had stops. Some of the lads have taken away their penalties. It's a good time to do it under safety car, people. It is a very good tactic to do it. So now we're left with 11 runners out of 16. Let's see what these guys can achieve here. Let's see what they're going for with their tyre choices here, guys. So it's still split kind of 50-50. I think the medium compounds still have it, but I feel a lot of the guys are trying to go to the end on these hard tyres now. Go on, Simi. You got to be quoting the absolute legend Niki Lauda. God rest his soul. He was an absolute monster out on track. Now I'm interested at this race start. The top two have gone in. They've opted for fresh tyres, but Larson's opted for fresh hards. Les Albon's opted for fresh mediums. Let's see what happens. It's going to be an interesting battle as well between Basil and Patty and the Big Pastry. They both opted for the same sort of thing as well. Basil with the fresh mediums, Patty with the fresh hard. So these tactics are. Let's see which one comes out on top, guys. As they're going to be dogfighting it out in this last half of this race here at Singapore. We had one hell of a race here last night for the Tier 1 guys in Europe. One hell of a race. And if you wondered who the madman was commentating with Lemons, sat right here, yo. I was just on my Twitch. But this is my debut on YouTube as well, guys. So I'm pretty excited about that, and I hope I'm entertaining enough for you guys. Because I'm flying solo. I'm missing my big fudge. Missing the big fudge in my corner. So the safety car's going to stay out for one more lap, as it looks like, as Baguette is trying to get on the back of this safety car train right here. I'm gonna ride on board with my good friend, Big Pastry. Me and Pastry have been friends for a while. We know each other in real life and everything. Like, big up yourself, man. I wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for this man. So I've got a lot of love for him and show him a lot of respect, guys. He is a top bloke. He is a top bloke. He works hard. He works hard at this. Now I've noticed that there are more penalties being accumulated here by a lot of the top guys. By a lot of the top runners, all the way down to P7. Nah, not the big cheese and onion pasties. We all know the big patty pat is a big Cornish pastry. So it's all about the Cornish pasty right here, guys. So yeah, the only runners at the minute without penalties are Folksy, Larson and Baguette. Let's see if they can capitalise on this. I wonder what Larson's tactic is on the fresh hards. Is he going to be staying out to the end? Patty's trying to get those tyres warm as he's giving it a wiggle, 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 wiggle. Beast for Luke retiring from the session there. I don't know what happened there, if he retired in the pits or anything. I will have a quick look. But if you can come into the chat and inform us, it would be appreciated, guys. Because I am flying solo tonight. Missing out on the big fudger. Come on, fudger, come back to the fluff, yo. Big fudge. Wheels got loose. We should have jumped in the pits and got them done up. As we're getting this race start underway here, Les Albon is absolutely flying. Mellow Space literally losing the car and didn't even get across the start finish line, guys. Oh, this is intense, guys. This is intense. Split down the field here. I'm riding on. Oh well, not gonna ride. I'm literally gonna stay in this view. Larson is right on the end of Folksy, who's just left him, and he's trying to make moves around the outside of Mason here. Oh, Larson's binned it, everybody. Larson has binned it. Trying to push too hard, trying to get on the back of Folksy. The big pastry's climbed up into speed 2 minutes and just get overtaken by Basil. Let's get back up with these guys. Riding on board with Spec Drive. He's trying to have a look at the big mouse house. He's trying to get on the back of Patty again. Oh, he's made a dive down the inside. He's made it pay off. See if Mason's trying to take advantage of this. Basil's hit the wall. DNF. Push Patty up into P2. Go on, Patty. And it was another safety car. We did not even get a whole lap into that restart, and we have another safety car, guys. Wow. I feel like some of the guys might not have got their tyres up to temperature there. There was a few slides in that. The surprise there was from Basil clipping that wall. Mellow Space literally losing the car as he's hitting the corner onto the start finish straight. Go on, Big Patty. He's a big favourite amongst us in the super fluffy community, guys. Mind you, so's T Mouse. The Big Mouse House is also a favourite in the Fluffy community. Now these guys are probably going in to repair their wing damage, whatever they picked up along the way, which puts the Big Pastry into P1. Go on, Big Cornish Pasty, big up yourself, my man. So now we are down to 9 runners from 16. So at least everybody seems to bag themselves points today, guys. Well done. Fluffy's proud of you. I feel like I need a Red Bull to keep me going, guys. But it's a smart move by some of these guys going into the pits, mine. Some of them are, I don't know whether they're jumping the gun or not jumping on these softs, like, because this track eats these softs right up. But there's only one way to find out, guys. There is only one way to find out. So it looks like a lot of them have got rid of their penalties here. Let's see what they're carrying at the top. Patty and Mason are only carrying 3 seconds. Spectride's carrying 5. Mellow Space with 8 seconds there has accumulated 8 seconds worth of penalties there, guys. So let's see how long this safety car stays out for. Hopefully we can get through one whole racing lap after the restart without this safety car coming back out, because we all want to see some racing here, guys. This is not a leisurely Sunday drive. I'm gonna chuck it up to Patty, our race leader at the minute. And then fresh out the oven softs, yes he is. I definitely feel that the Big Pastry's gonna stay out, and he's gonna keep his elbows and his arms all the way out here. I know for a fact he is gassed at the minute. He is gassed. I want to ring him up, but I don't want to ruin it for him. Because I know if he wins this, he's going to be like screaming. I'm going to be screaming too. He is the commentator's favourite. He is the commentator's favourite. And Mouse and Larson, who absolutely binned it. Absolutely binned it trying to make moves on Folksy a minute. It is going to be hard, but like, I don't know if these fresh soft guys have jumped the gun ever so slightly. I feel that Spec Drive is probably taking the safer option and gone for the mediums, because they're guaranteed to last to the end. Guaranteed. I know we know that like the softs usually last around 12 laps, but here at Singapore, it eats softs. Literally eats soft for breakfast, man. Basil, my man. I feel for you there, like that is unlike you to get out of shape round that section. I know it's a tricky section, especially on fresh tyres. Folksy just hit Paige Baguette, really? Ooh! 5 seconds for Folksy and some wing damage. You gotta love that, you gotta love that. This game is unforgiving. Can anybody give me a live reaction of Patty, please? Can someone tell me what his reaction is on his stream, please? We love you, Pastry, we do. We love you, Pastry, we do. Mind you, there's some absolute beasts that have been that have had unfortunate incidents and no longer in this race. Kevo, the absolute legend. Beast for Luke, URL Basil, Gasmore Pav, Pandaman Gaming, Craigie's, Esports Pain, you are all top boys. Unfortunately, lost out to the harshness of Singapore here. So it looks like they're bunching up now as we're getting into the restart. I'm going to flip back to Albon. I say flip back to Albon. as we get the race underway. Mason's run really wide. Albon's going to get advantage of this here. Yeah, he's gone round the inside. Right, now let's flick down the field, guys. Let's flick down the field. Foxy's trying to have a look at Mason now. Trying to get the switchback of dreams, baby. And he's made it. He's made it on those fresh, soft tyres. Oh, but Mason's not letting him off easily. He's not letting him off easily. Oh, my God. Let's watch this unfold at the back, guys. I'm flicking back to Larson, who's getting in the mix here. Pace does not seem to be about. Oh, Les Albon's coming, looking to make moves on the big pastry here. Let's stay on board and watch this battle between our top two racers at the minute who are leading this pack. Patty, keep it together. We don't want to see the Patty spin. We don't want to see the Patty spin. Oh, we got a bit, nice little bit of launch there. Patty defending hard there. As Albon nearly got out of shape going through there. Mouse was having a look on spec drive there. Oh, come on, Mouse. Come on, Mouse. Larson minds it right on the rear end of Mason. He's got had a little wiggle going out of there. Softs have a massive advantage at the minute. As there's only 11 laps left of this race here at Singapore. Let's flick up to Foxy as we're watching the battle unfold here between P1, P2 and P3, guys. Patty's taking a wide line so no one gets into a slipstream. What a man. What a man. He is the man, the myth, the legend, Big Pastry. Albon's trying to have a look on him here, mine. As I'm watching, this is where the battle's happening, guys. Oh, for Les Albon nearly had a slide there. Oh, come on, Mouse. Mouse was having a look on. He's getting right on the rear end of spec drive here on these fresh, on these soft tyres. Seems to have the advantage with the first couple of laps. Mason's just made a move on Larson round the outside. Round the outside, round the outside. No, Larson is not going to have any of it. He is not going to have any of it. As he's looking. Oh! Forgets gain the position on Melee Spaced here. Oh, Patty giving it a little wobble. He did not want the Patty spin. He held it well there. He held it well. Larson's made moves on Mason here. See if Mason's going to keep up with him and not let him get away. Oh, Mason's binned it! Binned it going into the tunnel section. He's lost his whole wing completely, guys. Foxy mind getting on the back of Les Albon. Let's see if he's going to make it count here as they go into turn one. He's decided better. He's backed out. He's backed out. Oh, got a little bit out of shape there. A little bit out of shape. Luckily, nothing come of it. Let's flip back to Mousy and watch this battle unfold, because you know I like to have the best seat in the house. And we're in the big mouse house at the minute, guys. The big mouse house. Les Albon and Patty are going at it, hammer and nail. There's a little bit of contact as they go through that real tight corner. Oh! Oh! No! Foxy! Took clean advantage of that there. Patty's probably fuming. Spec Drive making an absolute lunge. Come on, guys, let's neaten this race up. Let's neaten this race up. The big mouse house is taking a full advantage, climbing up into P4 here. Now this battle across the between P4, P3, P2 and P1 is going to be tasty at the end of this race. I bet Patty is absolutely fuming right now. Keep your chin up, lad. Keep your chin up. Now Foxy's managed to gain nearly a second and a half on Les Albon here. But he is carrying penalties. He is carrying penalties. as we're coming up to the end of lap 22 out of 31 here in Singapore, guys. But Larson's made a move, trying to have a look on Spec. He's made a move on Spec Drive DMB and he's made it stick. He has made it stick, people. Now let's see the big Cornish pasty himself getting right on the rear end of Les Albon here. These boys have had one hell of a battle at the top for the third quarter of this race, guys. He's right in this slipstream. He's making the move down the inside. He's got it. He's made it stick. Is he making it stick? As Les Albon give him a little love tap. Give him a little love tap there. I'm sitting on board with Mousy at the minute. He's got that cheese dangling in front of him. He's going he's going at it. He is literally chomping at the bit. He wants a podium finish here tonight. As Les Albon clipped the wall slightly there, he had to take a very interesting line round that corner. That is a very, very neat hairpin section there at the end of that Hurricane section, guys. Very, very neat. But Folksy Mind is absolutely romping away on those fresh softs. Let's see how long they last here at Singapore. As he's building nearly a 2.5 second gap here on the big pastry. So while I'm looking across the runners, Les Albon's hit the wall going into the tunnel section there. Made a little bit of contact with the big mouse. Hopefully there's no damage there. Hopefully there's no damage, but I feel like Les Albon had some damage as he's diving in the pits, which climbs Mousy up into P3, everybody. Larson's made his way up into P4 from that, benefiting from that one. Let's see if there's any other benefits from that one. Now there's gaps forming all across the board. All across the board now. Everybody is out of DRS sections, the DRS timings. Mind you, the guys at the back here, Mello, Space and Mason at P9 and P8 having a battle for some points. But they're all battling for points. They've all got themselves points tonight, guys. So Spec Drive, Les Albon. Spec Drive seems to benefit from Page's pit stop there. Softs could be, yes, you are right, Robbie. Softs could be going out here. But Les Albon mine and Spec Drive DMB on the fresh softs. Let's see how that pans out for him, as there is 7 laps here left to go at Singapore. This is an epic race here in round 7 in Esports Prospects League, Tier 2 Euro Division. Larson is pushing hard, pushing hard on those hard tyre compounds. Seems to be paying off against these 5-lap-old softs of 6-lap-old softs now of the big mouse. Now I feel the guys that are on these hard tyres that are in the mix in the top 4 are gonna benefit in the last few laps here. Now let's have a look at some penalties. Oh, Larson going round the outside. He's had an absolute launch there on the mouse house. Let's see if the mouse can keep in distance here. Oh, it's interesting. It's interesting. It's very interesting, guys. Larson's gone. He is gone like the wind. He's trying to get on the back of the big pastry here. He was carrying 3 seconds worth of penalties. 5 seconds for our race leader, Folksy. Let's see if this is going to come into play at the end of the race. Because at the minute as it stands, Patty's safe, but Folksy might end up with P2. But Mouse is not letting Larson get away here. Not letting Larson get away. Now, as Mellow Space is trying to have a look on Mason here. Let's see what he's going to do. Let's see what he's going to do. Page is not out of it, mind. Page is not out of it, mind. I'll flip back and watch this unfold in Page's seat. This is the closest battle that's happening right now out on track, people. Oh, Page is having a look there. Page has made that count there as Mellow Space got a little bit out of shape. He is leaving Mellow Space for dust. Mason mind on these 10 lap old mediums. Let's see how long the grip levels hold out here. As we're entering at the end of lap 26 here at Singapore. So we're down to 4 more racing laps at the end of this. Mason running a little bit wide there, I feel these grip levels on those medium tyres. Or we might have been carrying wing damage as he's dived into the pits here, which has pushed Baguette up to P7. Now I'm jumping back on with Mouse, who's coming up and making a move on Albon around the outside through the DRS section. Who is left for a sitting duck, but he is not having it, trying to defend it around the outside. We've run himself a little bit wide there. Big Mouse has put himself into P4 with that absolute Donny move. Let's see if Albon's going to keep up with him though. Because Masons needs to get his heat into these fresh soft tyres, guys. Oh my god, what happened there? Oh, he got himself well out of shape. He's clipped the wall. Guys. And that's formed an absolute massive gap between P4 and P5. I don't know what happened there. Guys. But this battle's going to be interesting between Larson and Patty. Patty's on 11 lap old hard, so's Larson on 10 lap old hards. So let's see who's got the pace here, because I know they've been having a nice bit of trash talk between themselves. They get on very well, but they've been trash talking the life out of each other from last week. Come on, the big corners past it. But come on, Larson as well. Let's back another one of our homies, man. Let's back Larson as well. Baguette has also climbed up the P6 with Les Albon's pit stop. I feel like she's the only one who is going to be benefiting from that. Yeah, I called 2 as well. I called Foxy and Patty. A massive shame on Kevo. So now as we're coming into the final stages of the race here at Singapore, guys. These top 2-3 people are going to be having an absolute battle at the end of it. But Patty's closing the gap on Foxy here, who's on 8 lap old soft tyres. The soft tyres seem to not be the strategy for that length of time here, but Patty's accumulated another 3 seconds worth of penalty. Foxy's gone in the pits. The big pastry is now in P1. With 3 laps left to go here at Singapore. Let's see if he can make it work here for him. Check the penalties, they say. 6 seconds for Patty. He's got to get his foot down, get that big right foot down, he was pastry. Oh, he's caned his ERS. He's going to be a sitting duck for Larson any minute now. But Mouse has passed Foxy, who was in the pits, who benefited from that. Les Albon seems to have retired in the pits there. There is a safety car, guys. There is a safety car. Oh, this is gonna meet it up now for the last stage of this race. These last couple of laps are gonna be interesting. The guys are gonna be gunning for it as a gap that have been formed that are going to be closing. So it's all that whole. Let's have a look at the tyre selections here. Oh, this could be deadly for our top 2 runners who are on 12 and 11 lap old hards, while the rest of the pack are on fresh softs apart from Spec Drive. Here's a 4 lap old. This is going to be interesting, people. This is going to be interesting. This is bad for the big pastry. Let's hope he can get those big elbows out. We know he's got big wide shoulders. Let's get those elbows out as well, Patty. Come on, my man. He is not going to lie. He is going to drop down hard, but not if he can hold it together and defend for his life. I know he's probably sweating like mad right now. I know he's got 6 seconds, but let's hope he can at least secure himself. Oh, he's going in the pits there, maybe to opt for the soft tyre, maybe to get rid of this penalty. Larson's also dived in the pits. These guys are opting for softs. These guys are opting for soft tyres here. They've got quite a cushy gap between them and P3 of the car of the Big Mouse House of 25 seconds. So it looks like they're coming out. They're coming out still in P1, P2 on the fresh soft compound. So their race is not over, guys. Their race is not over. Tactical geniuses at work here. Oh, Larson seems to have lost out to the Big Mouse House here, but we know that these guys have incredible race strategies and racecraft. They wouldn't be here otherwise, people. They would not be here. I'm interested in this now, as we're gonna, by the looks of it, we are gonna have a one racing lap left of this race. Hopefully they can close the gap down in this lap, so we can get the safety car in ASAP. We want to see an absolute dogfight for this last couple of laps. So I feel that the safety car might be coming in the next lap. I'm not sure if it's, I want it to come in this lap because I want the racing to go ahead and watch these three absolutely dogfight it out. Let's see who's trying to get heat into their tyres here. Larson's trying to get heat. Folksy's trying to get heat into their tyres. Patty's just chilling. Patty's just chilling at the minute. There we go, Patty. Get your heat into them tyres, lad. Looks like the safety car might be coming in as Patty's slowing up, getting ready to restart this race here at the end of lap 29. The safety car's going in, people. The safety car is going in. Let's watch this unfold now as I'm going to flip back to Spec Drive, who is right at the back of this pack here as they're going into turn one here. He's made a look on the inside of Folksy here. He's a Spec Drive. He's making it count. They're nearly wheel to wheel. There's a little bit of contact here. Nothing major, but love taps. They're giving each other love taps. These two are going at it, Hammer and Tom, guys. Spec Drive there, making the move and making it secure. Larson's having a look on the inside of Big Mouse. He's made it. He's made it. He has made it, guys. Let's see what happens here. There's a big pastries there, gaining a lead here through these battling at the back. These battling behind him is coming to his advantage at the minute. Patty, I'm going to be so gassed if you with it. I'm no favouritism, but Patty is a good friend of the Big Fluffs. Go on, Mouse, get those elbows out, lad. Defend, defend, defend. That's it, brother, that's it. Folksy is not backing down, though. Folksy is not backing down. Spec Drive's just got another 3 seconds worth of penalties there. Spec Drive man with a 12-second penalty. Mason with 6 seconds. Mellow Space with 3, but our race leader, the Big Pastry, with 6 seconds worth of penalty. He was just laid down the fastest lap of the race with a 1 minute 37.799. Spec Drive's trying to have a look on the outside of Mousy here as they go wheel to wheel. Oh my god, what am I seeing here? And he's not giving up the ghost, but Foxy seems to be benefiting from it. As Mouse is caning the life out of his ERS there, as you see that red flashing light. Let's drop back down the Spec Drive, see what happens here. Hopefully there's not too much damage that's gone on. Foxy's going down the inside of Mousy. Oh, there's a little bit of contact there. There's a little bit of contact there as we're going into this final lap. Hopefully Patty can get himself away from this. Hopefully he can get himself away from this. He is nearly 5 seconds adrift anyway. He might get himself a podium here, guys. As Mouse seems to have lost out the Spec Drive. Lost out the Spec Drive there. This last lap is one hell of a lap, people. One hell of a lap. Spec Drive tried to have a look there on Fox. He got a little bit out of shape there on the exit by the looks of it. Patty just needs to improve that lead ever so slightly to guarantee himself a he's going to guarantee himself a P3 at least anyway with these penalties. But I'm going to shout as he crosses the line anyway because he needs it. He needs this. So as he's entering the final section here, clips the wall ever so slightly, taking the final turn here as he hits the start-finish straight. Big Pastry's crossed in P1, but he's dropped down to P2. Big up yourself, my man. Last time with the fastest lap of a 1:37.6. I think it was 3:9. Go on, Pastry, crossing the line in P1. Drops down because of his 6 seconds worth of penalties. Big up yourself, Big Pastry, for your P3. Big podium finish up here. And guess what, guys? The commentator called this. So we have Lassie Larson in P1. We have Foxy in P2. Big Patty, the Big Cornish Pasty in P3. The Big Mouse House in P4. Spec Drive DMB, big up yourself in P5. Paige Baguette in P6. Mason 98 in P7. And Mellow Space has managed to finish the race in P8. All guaranteeing themselves points for their championship fights. I know, I'm getting good at calling this now, and I'm getting good. Guys, what a hell of a race that was. Big Pastry, big up yourself for your drive, my man. You just got to neaten up and not accumulate those penalties, and then next time, you might hold on to that. You might hold on to that. No, Mason, not a bad race. Not a bad race from you either, brother. I am excited, guys. I'm going to see if I can get hold of Patty in his Discord a minute, because I want to... people. Who wants to hear a reaction from the Big Pastry? Let's see if he's going to let me in. Can someone give him a little nudge on his Twitch and let him know that I'm coming in for a reaction, people? Come on, Patty. I'm here, brother. Let me in. Oh, my man. My man, what a race from you. Wait there.
Fastest lap. I got a pretty good lap though, 1:37.7.
Mate, that was, mate, I was gassed for you, mate. Like, I am buzzing. It's a shame about your penalties, but mate, that safety car come to your aid, mate. You and Larson, it saved both of you going in on that soft compound.
Why can't I hear Fluffy twice? Oh, Fluffy, you're in my chat.
I'm in your chat. I'm here for a reaction, brother. I'm here for a reaction, my man. Action, I bet you were screaming when you crossed that line, because I was.
Well, to be fair, when the last safety car came out, I was actually more wounded because...
Yeah, because that potentially could have hurt you and Larson. It was lucky you managed to form such a big gap on Mouse to go in and switch those hard tyres up for the soft tyres. Absolutely saved you there. It's just a shame you accumulated those penalties, mate. I was buzzing for you, mate. I don't know if you've heard my commentary or not, but mate, I was on it.
The thing is, you know that Singapore is one of my strongest.
I know it is. I know it is, and you've been chomping at the bit. And I've loved every second of this race. There was like those safety cars were definitely needed in those parts of the race there.
Yeah, no, it was good. I was just reading someone in chat putting in someone nice. Patty Pat, what an absolute bellend of a driver you are. What the actual F do you think you're doing?
I believe that might have come from Les Albon, because you two was actually having a bit of a battle to come into contact with each other, but I can't be too sure about that, and I'm not going to call that, but like, that might be who it is, who knows.
Yeah, well, it is Les Albon, but I defended how I defended, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's always tough there, especially at Singapore with obviously there's not loads of room to be overtaken. You got to time it right.
Exactly that, yeah, exactly that. And I, to be fair, you have to defend that. You have to race hard there, and that's exactly what I did. So
you've got to. But right, brother, I'm gonna leave you there for a second, and I'm gonna end this stream, and I'll get back at you in a minute.
No worries, bro.
All right, cheers. Good racing, my man. Good racing.
Yeah, cheers, man. I love that one. It's crazy.
Guys, that's the end of it. But come back at 1 a.m. We're literally going again. We're going again in literally 2 hours and 10 minutes for the tier 2 of the Americas division here at Singapore. Unfortunately, no, Fluffy is not running lobbies. Fluffy is chilling out because I have got work early in the morning. But guys, if you want to check me out or ever want to see me, check my Twitch out. It's super_Fluffy69, guys. You'll get this madness non-stop, people. But big up yourself. GG's to everyone. Big up to our race winner today, Lassie Larson. Big up to Patty putting an absolute shift in. And Folksy as well. You got to shout out to the Big Mouse House. He's one of the OGs as well. He had an absolute blinder of a race, guys. So for now, the Fluffy is going to be dabbing out, y'all. And be sure to come back and check me out again. Dab, dab. That was pathetic. Let's do it again. Dab, dab. We're dabbing out, y'all. Peace out.